Yo, what's going on YouTube? It is your boy Rontrades, and we're back here with another trade weekly breakdown video. In today's video, guys, I'm going to be going over my EurUsd setups that I took this week. I did go 1 for 1 this week, so I did go break even for this week. I'm still very proud of my performance. So this first setup, guys, that I took was on July 19th, 2022. This was on Tuesday. Here I was looking for a short position on euro dollar. My narrative was coming into the day. Coming into this day was bearish. Why? Who do we have into the market after London basically was about to close? Here, this whole move here is London. We have nothing but buyers in London. Here, so once I came to my market, I'm like, hey, yeah, we got London buyers in the market. Price has yet to rebalance these moves, fill in the gap here, and gaps down here. So that's basically my narrative. I was looking to target that and counterparty these London buyers. I was looking to counterparty with a sell to potentially take it all the way down, and hit those people that long here, stop them at that break even, stop the trail, stop loss out, and take out sales out liquidity as we do that. So that was my narrative here. But did we do that? No. Price ended up stopping me out here for about 7.6 points. I was, like I say, guys, I was really looking for a short here. I was really confident in this setup, and it just goes to show you that no matter how confident you are in the setup, it can go wrong. Well, like I say here, I did kind of break my rules. I didn't really wait for the most clear displacement. I was so confident in this setup here that I basically would I didn't just enter off just entering. I saw this candle here, so we had this push up here at 5:30, and then I had a nice candle coming down here. I like the closure of this candle, so I basically used this candle here as displacement when it really wasn't displacement. On the lower time frame, we had displacement, but like I said, on the 15-minute, I like to wait for I like to wait for the most clear displacement, which happens on the 15-minute. I didn't wait for that, and as you can see, I did end up taking a 7.6 pips loss, which I'm okay with that. So yeah, that was my first loser here for this week. Once again, I was looking to counterparty these loans here we had from London. I waited for some displacement, even though it wasn't the most clearest. I entered off of a 5-minute order block, and we ended up taking a loss. Price stabbed my stop loss, and then over the session and over the next couple of days, we ended up making that move happen here. As you can see, going into Wednesday, we ended up making that sale happen to go down and take out these London buyers. So my bias was correct. My entry point was just too early, and it was wrong. So that was my first setup there, guys, on July 19th. Now let's go to my last setup here that I took, which was a very, very, very nice setup here that we took here, booking about 91 pips, leaving a runner. But for my standard TP, 2% gain here for 46 pips. So right here, guys, coming inside of this day here, I was bullish on the euro dollar, just short term. So right here, who do we have in the market? We had London sellers in the market here, right? We had London sellers in the market right here. London sellers, nothing but sellers in the market during London. So, and we also had high impact news. So on Thursday, if you go to your Forex factory, we had news at 8:15 a.m. and we had news at 8:45 a.m. So I really was taking advantage of this news. Let me delete this here. I don't want too much on the screen. So like I say, guys, right here is where I got my entry. So right here at 5:45, what do we have? Displacement. We have a shift in market structure. So we had displacement. We took out this king high here. So we had a shift in market structure. Let me zoom in a little bit more just in case you guys don't see. I want to be transparent here. What do we have? A shift in market structure. What's my narrative? Bullish. A shift in market structure. What do we do after that? We wait for price to come where? Inside of a fair value gap or imbalance or an order block, whatever you want to call it. So right here, what do we have at 6:30? Price came down and filled in this gap. I entered here. This is my first entry. I only took one entry. So I entered here. We kind of consolidated here into the news, opened up. We dropped down where? Inside of the second fair value gap. Did I enter here? No. Could you have entered here for like a scale in? Yes. But did I do that? No. Am I okay with that? Yes. So like I say, guys, I took my entry here. My entry here at 6:30 off the imbalance and a fair value gap here. So enter here. Price drops down into the second fair value gap. You could have took an entry here. And then, like I say, guys, at 8:15, we had the news release, and we absolutely rocketed off from there. So right here, guys, off this one candle, my TP was hit. My day was done. Right. So I was targeting here for buy side liquidity. What is here though? What is right here? The London high. This is the beginning of London, 2 a.m. This is the high of London. Price drops down, so we have nothing but London sellers in the market. Before I come to my charts, we have 8:15 news release. So there's a very high probability chance that we go up and run that London high. My narrative is what? Bullish. So it's a lot of confluences here in this setup, guys. Like I said, I'm very proud of this setup. And up here, guys, we did go up and hit the 755 level on the daily time frame. This is buy side liquidity. Here on the daily time frame, that's where you see I have these money signs up here, because this is going to be daily buy side liquidity. So that was what I was targeting here on the more of a long term thing. I did take half of my trade off here, and I left like a small runner here. So I did technically, you know, capture 100 pips, but for my big full move, I only caught about 47 pips, which I'm still fine with that, because I did gain a 2%. A 2% gain here, risking only like I didn't even risk a 0.5%. I think I used like a 4.50 lot. I think I risked like $400 here to make $2,000 here. So very proud of that setup. So that was going to be my last setup here for today, guys. Right here. So like I say, I did go 1 for 1 this week. I'm very proud of myself this week. I did go break even, but like I say, guys, I'm very proud of this last setup here. You know, my confidence literally skyrocketed after I took this setup here. Just seeing how risk reward is very important, and you know, things like that. So going into next week, I'm going to be very you know, more confident to finish this month off very strong. And like I say, guys, in August I will be changing up the content. I will be documenting my 100k and 200k FTMO challenge. I will be quitting my job and going back full time, and you know, trying to make it big with trading, and I know I am. So before I end this video, guys, I want to go into today's setup here real quick. I was looking for a long here on EurUsd. You guys know we had news at 9:45. I think it was like the PMI, the USD news. I was looking for a long here. Did I get it? Did I get this entry? No. Why? And let's go over real quick why I did not take this entry. Okay, so right here, guys, at 7:45, I was off today, so I come to my charts a little bit late. I come to it like in the basically in the middle of New York session. So right here we had displacement here. We had a change in market. We had a market structure shift here. Right here after these candles. Let me delete this here. Let me delete this so we can be transparent. Right here, what do we have? Displacement. I'm bullish. We took out this high here. Displacement here. Let me delete this here, so I don't want too much messy stuff on the chart. So like I say, guys, we ran up here. Displacement. I was looking for price to come back down inside of this gap. I didn't want to enter here. I didn't really feel confident entering right here because of this here. Basically, we have trend line liquidity. Price sometimes like to take that out. We have high impact news coming out, so I was expecting the high impact news to show some manipulation down. Probably take out these buyers here off the trend line, and then probably run inside of a gap down here that we had on a 15-minute at 7:45. But we didn't get that, guys, so I didn't get an entry here. And you can see price is rocketing up to my targets. This is the first target here I would have took, the London high, my first partial. Then I would have took partials here at these highs here we had yesterday. And for the long-term target, we're going right back up into this buy-side liquidity, daily buy-side liquidity pool, which I talked about in my last setup. We're heading right back for that same level. I'm expecting a run through this instead of just making us basically like a sweep here like we did on this day here on the 21st. I want to see a legit run through this buy-side liquidity pool. But yeah, guys, it's gonna be the end of my week and the end of this video, guys. Like I say, I did go 1 for 1 this week. I did not enter this setup here, but this is a setup that I would enter. You know, everything fitted my rules except for us taking out liquidity and coming into my POI zone, so I didn't enter. So I'm very glad I didn't enter it, guys, because that shows that I'm being more disciplined. I'm actually growing as a trader. So yeah, guys, 1 for 1 this week, break even. Like I say, I will be posting more nice videos on August, guys. I will be showing my face more. I will be doing live camera videos of me just trading every single day, since I'm going to go back full time. So I'm going to be more active on YouTube. So yeah, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you guys learned something from me. Remember, guys, I'm only here to track my progress. You know, so yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video, and trade safely.